Am I Pro Yet? Episode 3. The class setup is now on your screen. If you need to pause the video to look at the setup again, go ahead and do that. But today's class setup is recommended to me by Josh0521 using the M1216 shotgun with fast mag and long barrel. And the perks are Flak Jacket, Scavenger, and Fast Hands, also with Tactical Mask. The equipment is C4 and Flashbang, and then you're going to need the perk to Greed Wild card. So I'm using the UAV, Hellstorm Missile, and Lightning Strike for my score streaks, and we're on the map Overflow playing some Team Deathmatch. So this class setup is it's simple, right? I really didn't have a hard time adjusting to this class setup. M1216 shotgun, not too shabby. I know they buffed it in the last patch, and this was before it, so it was still pretty decent. But what I would recommend, as you will see in this video, I almost fall off there, but I do run around with my head cut off a lot because a lot of people are just camping, and I run into the open a lot, which I do not recommend doing that unless you have C4 or you have a secondary like a pistol and you can shoot longer range. But try not to run in the open as much with the shotgun because you're not going to win a whole lot of gun battles unless, like I said, you had C4 or like you had a secondary primary weapon or something you picked off the ground. But other than that, the class setup is pretty simple. It's pretty solid. Not too shabby. I love my C4. Flashbangs are great for flushing the enemy out, stunning them. Like if they're camping in the window, throw it up there, they're blind, go get them, or throw a C4 in there, and boom, it's all clear. But I would definitely recommend other people using this class setup, or maybe if you don't want to use the M16, maybe use a different shotgun. Try not to use the Remington 870 shotgun because everybody uses that shotgun, and it's just beast mode all the time. But if you want to use a shotgun, try either the S12 or the M16 shotgun. Now, Flak Jacket and Tactical Mask are basically just a must for every class setup, at least for me anyway, because most of the time I get into the game and I'm either getting spammed with flash grenades or I'm getting spammed with random grenades. I mean, people just off the bat when they spawn in, they just throw their grenades, and it's just like, where'd that come from? So Flak Jacket, that's probably, I'd say 50% is a must, but Tactical Mask is definitely a must for every single class. If you're going to have C4 and Flashbang, or if you're going to have any type of equipment, I would say Scavenger is definitely a must. You don't really need Fast Hands, but I prefer Fast Hands just to throw the C4 faster and recover my weapon, so I can, then if they don't die because they have Flak Jacket on, then you recover faster and you have your weapon to shoot them down, and it's going to be much easier to kill the opponent because they're damaged by that C4. So pretty solid class setup here. I mean, I would definitely recommend it. Nothing too random, nothing too out there, and it's not like it's hard to use this class. So if you're looking for something simple, this class is probably for you. So the score streaks, nothing really serious going on there. UAV, Hellstorm Missile, Lightning Strike, beautiful setup here if you want to try to maximize your kills. You just, like, if you're on a map like this, is a perfect map for UAV, Hellstorm Missile, and Lightning Strike. You get them back over when they spawn in the back of the bank and the construction area, and then you just run around and take everybody else out. And C4 is great for those long distance gun battles. If they're hurt or if they don't have Flak Jacket on, then you can just throw that C4 over and bam, they're gonna die. So C4, I love C4. So if you guys out there have not tried C4 yet, I definitely do recommend using C4 at least once, and try it out. If you don't like it, then use something else and go back to whatever you were doing before. But yeah, I mean, like I said, with this class, it's pretty simple. Stick to the indoors, stick to close quarters area, because the shotgun's just gonna overpower anybody else who has like an assault rifle, an LMG, unless they're camping down the hall. But we're gonna end the game with a beautiful C4 toss. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the class setup, And I'm War Tank. I'm getting out of here. And of course, as always, in the meantime, have a great time fragging.